Diamond here, along with JL, bringing you the season finale of Chuck and Jimmy's Outlaw Mudshow, bringing you this one-on-one match here this week. It's been a little while since we've had a one-on-one match here on this program. Vampire Caval going one-on-one with Seamus McNelson, and he has the other members of the Prophecy outside the ring, JL.
And then I said I'll take the other card because this one is way below my status here. And are we on the air?
Yes, indeed, we are, JL.
What are we doing?
We have this one-on-one match.
I see that it's a one-on-one match. What are we doing?
Vampire Caval with the other two members of the Prophecy outside the ring going one-on-one with Seamus McNelson, along with his manager, Pat McGroin. Mickey McNelson nowhere to be found tonight, JL.
Oh, well, then I can take a nap. The untalented one to touch my crotch are here.
The other members of the Prophecy are A. Prick Levesque and the newly rechristianed Devin Conway.
Who are these people? I've never heard of this Prophecy.
Well, Devin Conway's newly rechristianed. You to remember him as the Chipster, JL.
Where's his mask?
Well, the other two Prophecy members had a table match with Chip Conway, and after he got driven through the table, they took his mask off, JL.
How does that make any sense?
And now
You're going to gloss over that part, huh?
And now Devin Conway, in his own mind, has seen... Oh, Vampire Caval went to the second rope and he fell.
That's normal.
And now Chip Conway, in his own mind, or Devin Conway, if you will, has seen the light in his own mind, as I alluded to, and he's with the Prophecy. He's got his face painted as well, JL.
Is that why he's not dancing in the intro anymore?
He's a changed competitor. He's a changed man, JL.
If you say so.
As right now...
I'd like to change the channel, but apparently you tell me I can't do that.
Seamus McNelson going to work, or was going to work on Vampire Caval.
Well, I'm glad he's got a job.
Who's that?
Seamus McNelson.
A job?
Yeah, he said he was going to work.
Well, JL, what I meant was he was laying in blows to Vampire Caval.
Hey, he's got to get a room to do that.
As right now,
You don't want to do that in public, you get arrested.
Seamus McNelson getting Vampire Caval back up to his feet. Vampire Caval with a drop kick. He actually takes Seamus McNelson down with the drop kick, JL.
Yep, most unrealistic thing I've seen all week.
Well, he had a lot of force behind that drop kick.
Yeah, all 98 pounds of him.
He's going to work with that Fujiwara armbar on Seamus McNelson.
What? A what?
Fujiwara armbar, JL.
A Vegemite Roto Mixer? What the hell are you talking about?
Well, JL, right now, let's do our job and call this matchup.
I'm trying to figure out where you're coming up with these names. I can't figure it out.
Yeah, and I haven't figured you out in the past 6 years, JL.
Well, it's not my fault. You shouldn't have signed up for this.
No, it's the fault of your brain, as right now, Vampire Caval going to work on Seamus McNelson.
I'm not the one that called that move that he did a Twist-a-Barra McGee or whatever.
Well, Vampire Caval looks like he's going right back. He's going right back to the arm, it looks like, JL.
Well, I will say that is a smart move if we were actually watching wrestling. We're watching this, and that doesn't make any sense.
But JL, this is wrestling. Get it right.
That's what you say.
As right now, Vampire Caval, he's right back to that same Fujiwara armbar.
There you go. Talking about a who's it's, what's it's, Mixer McGee.
And Devin Conway, the newly rechristianed Devin Conway, outside of the ring. He's Devin Conway. I'm disappointed in the change we've seen in this competitor.
And you people at home that are following along in your color books, you realize he's calling it Christian and he means christened, but we'll just play along.
Well, JL, Devin Conway, he used to be a fan favorite. He was Chip Conway, if you will.
I don't even know how you paid these fans to get in here.
Well, JL.
Where'd you come up with the money?
JL, the chipster, turned over to the dark side of the prophecy, and he's become a man the fans now despise. And Vampire Caval right back to work on that arm.
I despise them all, but I have to watch this every week anyway.
Vampire Caval right back
every
to work.
other week. Boy, I can't imagine what this would be like if I had to watch it every week. I don't know. I'd take a long walk off a short cliff, you know what I mean?
JL, Vampire Caval was working on that arm of Sheamus McNelson, and now he's working him back over to the corner while Devin Conway showing his frustration with these fans. Devin Conway, he used to be
what is with the random close-ups for no reason at all?
Well, JL, and we got the referee, Big Wig. That's what he was called back then, JL. And the prophecy going to work on Sheamus McNelson in the corner.
Look, they just that's a disqualification.
Well, the referee didn't catch him in time.
Here's two things. Okay, first of all, yeah, that's great. Twig Stick Vampire put his hands on the referee. That's an automatic disqualification. And then the referee turned around and saw his friends up on there choking the untalented one. And not that I'm in favor of the untalented one, mind you, but that should have been a disqualification.
Well, JL, the referee, I believe he's intimidated by Vampire Caval. He's allowing some leeway.
Why would he be intimidated by that guy? I bet the referee's got 15, 20 pounds on him easy.
What a devastating clothesline by Sheamus McNelson.
Did it even connect?
It did. Well, yes, indeed it did. Look, he's Vampire Caval right back outside the ring with his fellow prophecy members. Devin Conway, he used to have a lot of heart, JL.
You know what Sheamus McNelson has in common with the rest of you guys?
What would that be?
No talent.
As right now, Naga Knocker to the other two members of the prophecy. Sheamus McNelson going after Vampire Caval, and he gets his hands on him. Look at this. He's really going to work, JL.
Wow, I'm actually impressed. I didn't think I'd ever say that. Not about him.
Yeah, he really laid in some blows outside the ring to Vampire Caval. Irish whip to the ropes, and a spinning wheel kick takes down Vampire Caval.
Oh, okay. This is actually kind of impressive. I didn't think it had him in him. I didn't think it was possible.
Well, big splash by Sheamus McNelson, sometimes referred to as Air Ireland, JL.
I don't know if I go that far. Now you're stretching it.
That's right.
No, it was pushing it with me praising him. Don't stretch your luck there, Chuck.
As right now, Sheamus McNelson gets Vampire Caval back up to his feet. He has him hooked for a suplex. He has him way up there, JL. He's holding him, and he takes him over.
I don't know. I can't say that I'm seeing anything on his end anyway that looks bad. I mean, I can't believe you'd sell for that little stick figure, but you know, that's neither here nor there. You booked it, so you made him do it. He probably didn't want to.
JL, I had nothing to do with the booking of this promotion, and you know it.
You tell me that, I know better.
Yeah, you don't listen. As right now, Sheamus McNelson going up to that second rope. What does he have in mind here?
I don't know. I'd like to see this.
And he's up there, and he misses with the splash, JL.
All right, that was telegraphed 100 years before he actually started to jump. I wouldn't have done it at all. It was the dumbest thing I've seen in the last 10 minutes. I'm just saying a lot because I'm watching this.
Vampire Caval showing that speed advantage, JL.
If you say so.
It likely would have been the end of this match had Sheamus McNelson connected with that splash on Vampire Caval, and he flies off the second rope, and he connects with the form of the Ace Crusher. He has a pin, doesn't even hook the leg, and he only gets a 2 count, JL.
I mean, they're doing some impressive stuff, but if they made it make sense, maybe I would agree with it. Other than that, it belongs on a Mudshow.
And Vampire Caval, he's laying in those right hands to Sheamus McNelson. Look at this, JL. But
I
Sheamus
didn't do anything, apparently.
Sheamus McNelson just overpowered Vampire Caval. And now he's going to work yet again on Vampire Caval. And Sheamus, Vampire Caval showing a lot more guts than brains, trying to slug it out with Sheamus McNelson. Irish whip to the corner. Sheamus McNelson comes out and he misses with that splash. Referee distract. Wait a minute. Hey, Prick Levesque with the chain. Nails Sheamus McNelson. And he takes down. Vampire Caval takes down Sheamus McNelson with that sliced bread. He hooks a leg and he gets a 3 count and a very tainted victory. Your winner this week on Chuck and Jimmy's Outlaw Mudshow with the help of the prophecy, more specifically a Prick Levesque, Vampire Caval.
You know what Vampire Caval has in common with you?
Well, what would that be, JL? We need to keep it right here.
You both look the same. You just look like you don't have makeup on this guy.
Well, right now, they're attacking Pat McGroin outside the ring, JL.
There's one guy holding him back, and Touch My Crotch is twice his size. He could have easily knocked him to the ground.
Devin Conway has a hold of Pat McGroin. Well, you know he's not a competitor, JL. Why are they doing this?
You know, have you ever had those stick pretzels? I'm just curious. There's a reason I'm asking, Chuck. Have you ever had one of them stick pretzels?
Well, why are you asking, JL?
Because Chip Conway's made of them. How can he not break?
That's Devin Conway. Get it right.
Whatever.
That's right now.
The Devster now.
That's right now. Vampire Caval going to work on Sheamus McNelson with the help of a Prick Levesque, and he just bit him, JL. And look at this.
Shouldn't this be over with?
Devin,
Wait, how's the referee on the ground now?
Devin
What happened? I didn't even see that referee get knocked down. All of a sudden, he's on the ground writhing in pain.
Devin Conway attacked Pat McGroin outside the ring. He gave him a right hand, and referee down. Yeah, Vampire Caval knocked the referee down, JL.
Okay. I didn't see it, but okay.
And look at this, Pat McGroin.
Nobody's coming out here to stop this.
Mickey McNelson isn't even present, JL.
It doesn't matter. Get some baby faces out here. Somebody do this right.
Well, Irish Revolution were very hated, JL, and you know it.
Well, they're not going to be after this.
They alienated most of the competitors in the back, JL. But right now, wait just 1 second. Pat McGroin's getting in the ring. What is he thinking? He's chasing the prophecy out of the ring with that cane, JL.
Got more guts than you, Chuck. That's what I got to say.
Look at this.
I have a little more respect for him now.
Pat McGroin. He actually chased the prophecy out of the ring with that cane. The prophecy, they don't want any part of him, JL.
This is the weirdest thing I've seen in a while.
Look at
saying something because I've watched this.
Look at this. They don't want any part of Pat McGroin, and Pat McGroin's not even a competitor.
He's got a stick. I don't know if you've been hit with a cane, but it doesn't feel good.
Pat McGroin not very happy, JL. Is right now, Sheamus McNelson, I don't think he's moved now he's starting to show signs of life, JL.
Well, one thing about it, though, Chuck, there's one thing I can say about Sheamus McNelson, and I think you want to hear this.
Well, what would that be, JL?
No matter how hard they try, no matter how many attempts they make, they'll never beat some talent into him.